Hey everybody, welcome to the e-bike experience. I'm Jason Hall with Ride Detroit. Today we're going to talk about a bike that I love. Oh, I love this bike. This is the Verve 2 Plus. We're going to talk about it and why it means so much to me. There's a couple reasons. One is we do rentals at Electric Avenue Bikes, and Ride Detroit uses the Verve 2 Plus as its rental fleet. It is easily one of the most reliable bikes that I've experienced. When it comes in for maintenance, it's really just to maintain the bike. It's not to fix anything on it. We really bring them in and we get a ton of riders that come through, and I am more than comfortable going with the Verve 2 Plus on that end. Also, I'm going to talk about some features on this bike that really make it the bike that fits everybody and makes it a well-rounded bike. All right. Another thing I like to talk about is when people come into the shop, they always like to say, I don't like to buy e-bikes because I like to get exercise. Well, I tell them about the 4 levels of assistance that comes with the bike, but I also tell them about sort of a 5th hidden level of assistance, which is off. And this bike is one of the easiest bikes that we have that I've experienced to pedal without a motor. So if you're outside and you're really wanting to maximize that fitness level, this is the bike to do it. This bike weighs about 50 pounds, so if you want to ride around on a 50-pound bike with no motor, have at it. But once again, this is one of the easiest bikes to do it on. Let's get into some of the features on this bike that I love that make it, once again, one of the most versatile bikes that we have in the fleet. First off, let's talk about the adjustable stem, okay? The reason I start off there, anybody who knows about fitting or sizing on a bike, the first thing, if a bike is too short for you, we start with trying to bring you up, okay, and trying to make it more comfortable for you. With a lot of bikes, that means the replacement of an entire stem or looking at something new. With this, it literally has one bolt that we can turn, and we can adjust your stem up or down, once again, moving you front or back, increasing that comfort level and straightening out your back. Second thing, we've got the ISO in the seat post. It doesn't look like a lot, but that spring really does add comfort when you're out riding the bike for long periods of time, okay? We're talking about commuting now. A lot of people we tell them that this is a fitness upright, and if it's for somebody who's doing rails to trails for 2 to 3 days, but it's also a great bike for a beginner who's starting to maybe commute a little bit more to work. So with that upright stance, that ISO, it's gonna make it a nice, comfortable ride. When you add the 700 by 45 H5 hardcase ultimate tires on this, that's a great size of tire that you're going to get a great spin, and it's going to be really comfortable. Once again, if you're talking about being on this for a period of time, that's what you're looking for is comfort. You've got the 400-watt power pack on this, which is going to provide you more than enough power with a Class 1 that gets up to 20 miles an hour. I haven't experienced too many bikes that are as versatile as this one when it comes down to it. You throw in the rack and the EBIKE system that makes a ton of accessories that snap right on the back. Really, this makes one of my favorite bikes. Also, they've added a really amazing light kit on the front, and you've got the Bosch computer on the bike as well, which is the most reliable computer system in my opinion when you're talking about that. When you start talking about all these fancy new ones, when you introduce a few more things, sometimes it maybe makes you a few more problems. This guy right here, you're just talking about mile per hour, range, and a few other things. Super reliable. That's what I go with on most of my bikes is the Purion. If you're out looking for a reliable bike, make sure you check out the Verve 2 Plus. Go into your local shop or come in and check us out. We actually would love to let you demo one or book a tour and we'll go for a ride. Other than that, if there's any other bikes that you think we should review, because we're starting to kick it up in 2020, let us know in the comments. And do us a favor, while you're doing some things, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000, and every time you hit it, it helps. Please share if you like what we're doing, and we'll hopefully bring you more cool stuff in the future. Once again, I'm Jason Hall with Ride Detroit.
you.